What up? It's your boy, Middy Plays Games. Sorry, I was trying a late mid 2000s PokeTuber intro there. No, that's not me. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Middy Plays Games here. Hope you're all good. We are playing the Leaf Green Nuzlocke once again. Last episode was pretty chaotic. We lost 2 Mons, so we brought in Navigator and Gunner. And we got through through Mount Moon, and here we are in Cerulean City. So we've got a few little things to do. Firstly, if we go back here, we can get ourselves a lovely... somewhere here. There it is. An extra little rare candy. And I'm going to give that straight to Submariner, just because he's a bit of a pain to level up. But yeah, we lost Thief, the Rattata, and we lost Taylor, the Butterfree, which I really, really wanted to have to help catch an Abra later, but yeah, I don't think that's going to be happening. So let's have a look about. Who are you? Obviously, we need to do... Oh, I need to get my tracker up, actually, if you just give me one moment. Where is it? This one? Oh, don't tell me my tracker's gone. There it is. Okay, we got it. So our next level cap is level 21. Okay, so we just need to be careful on that. We can't get a Cerulean City encounter, I don't think, yet, because I believe it's a fishing encounter. Where would that be, though? Cerulean City... Is it there, maybe? Does that count as Cerulean City, possibly? Yeah, okay, so that's blocked, and it's because we need to do Nugget Bridge. Now, we've got a rival fight coming up, which we need to remember. And he has got... I believe, let's have a look. Yeah, he's got some pretty high-level mons at this point. Around level 18, yeah, so I don't think we're in a position yet to take that on. So what I'm going to do a little bit of grinding, and I will be back in just a moment. Okay, hello, we are back. Hope you're all good. We have done some grinding. I've got everyone to level 18, which is going to be Gary's top Mons level. I thought that was the fairest way to do it. And what else happened? Oh yes, Pilot at level 18 is now our beautiful Pidgeotto. So yeah, we get a little bit more of a power upgrade there, which is awesome. He's fairly quick as well. I mean, the Pidgey line isn't like the strongest flying, in obviously in Fire Red or Leaf Green, but we do have a fair bit of bulk as well. So we have to do a battle against Gary. We have the numbers game over him, and he does have an Abra, which is pretty much just a free kill. The only thing I'm really worried about is his Pidgeotto. I've given Brawler Rock Tomb, but he's weak to... He is weak to flying himself, so I think I'm going to go with our own Pidgeotto. We're going to go with Pilots. And we're going to match him, and we're going to see what happens. I think he leads with Pidgeotto, yeah. Okay. So we just want to get, like, damage on him as quick as possible. So we're going to be quick attacking. He's going to Gust, which we will be able to take no problem. There we go. That was not an issue at all. Okay, Rattata will be easy to deal with. We're going to use Brawler. Oh god, that crit changes our plans a little bit. Okay, Abra is just going to get Rock Tombed. And it missed. That's not great. Let's just go with a Fury Swipe. That missed, okay. Interesting. Okay. This might be a bit risky, but I'm going to Rock Tomb Charmander. That nearly gets him. Hopefully he can take at least one Ember. He can. And I'm going to not risk a Rock Tomb. I'm just going to take in... let's put Gunner in. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, Ember is absolutely destroying us at the moment. I don't know if a Bite does this. He is slow. Does Astonish flinch? But will he flinch because he's already slow? Oh, this is not great. Right, I'm gonna risk Pilot because he's quite tanky. Okay, and then I think we go Quick Attack. There it is. Oh, okay, that was a little bit squeaky bum time there, but we got it sorted. Okay, he wants us to go to Bills, which we will do. Oh, hello. We get the Fame Checker, which we will never, ever, ever use. Alrighty. So, we need to get to level 21 for the cap for Misty, and we're going to do that by, hopefully, getting some nice XP from the Nugget Bridge Gauntlet, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, like, these battles are not going to be a problem whatsoever. I think these are all just bug types that we're going to be dealing with here. Which Pilot can deal with no problems whatsoever. There we go, there's level 19 for Pilot. Oh, we got a Metapod. Okay, we're going to switch here, I think. Submariner, in you come. Because Submariner, believe it or not, now knows Tackle. Still absolutely useless, as you'll see now. Actually did more than I thought it would. But obviously Metapod's going to continue to harden here. And let's not waste everybody's time. So let us go to either Gunner or Pilot. Get some Gunner some XP as well. There it is. Okay. One more, I imagine it's going to be like a Kakuna or something. It is. And you know what? I'm just gonna give this to Gunner, I think. There we go. Nice. Okay, so let's start leading with Submariner. Just to get a bit of that early XP. Right, come on, let's see what you can do, Submariner. You're actually faster than this Pidgey. Oh, you do a fair amount, you know. Fair enough. Okay, he's just going for all of his abilities. Nearly done. Okay, so hopefully you can hit this. You can. My god, we're actually killing things with a Magikarp. Okay, hello Oddish, will now absorb, so we don't want to be dealing with that. Let's put Gunner in. There it is. And what we got last? A Bellsprout, which we'll just peck away. There it is, dude. Okay, so far so good. There is definitely going to be some grinding between now and Misty, just because that Starmie that she has is a real, you know, can be a run killer, especially for an inexperienced, should I say, Nuzlocke like myself. So yeah, we're going to want to be like level 21. To just give us the best chance, of actually getting it down. Shouldn't be too bad with Gardener. So a little Leech Seed there. We're not... And yeah, then just a few tackles, I think. Poison Sting won't be doing anything to us. I don't know who I could swap into here, actually. I don't know if we've got any super effective against poison at the moment. We did when we had Taylor, who had Confusion. Okay, that's level 19 for Gardener. That one was a bit more difficult. We've got a few more to do though. I'm going to go do a quick heal. Just to keep on top of things. Number 4, getting tired? No, because I've just healed. Okay, Nidoran. It feels odd having 2 flying normal types, but there's not much we can do. It's the poison as well. That's what I was worried about. But yeah, we're going to be getting some new encounters now. Once we get through the bridge. Okay, into another Nidoran. We need to get out of there. We'll put Pilot in. Oh, you aren't very powerful, are you, Pilot? I mean, yeah, you can take a hit, but yeah. Okay. It's Gunner who wants Pursuit, which is a dark move if they switch out, which doesn't really happen that much. Just thinking, do we want maybe just a dark move just for, you know, just in case we come up against a psychic type or something. We may not need it, but it's always good to have there, you know, just in case. So yeah, we'll keep that. We need to get to the... Oh god, yeah, we need to get to the Pokemon Center. Are we going to make it? Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, amazing. We will keep on trucking here. I think it's the last one before the final guy. Yeah. I'm number 5. I'll stomp you. Will you, little child? We'll see about that. With your one Mankey. This is a job for... Probably a job for Gunner, you know? Please don't have Rock Smash or something. Not Rock Smash, Rock Tomb, no, okay. Little Peck. Oh, close. There we go, not a problem. Okay, I'm just going to use a potion here. And we're going to take on the final guy. We get a nugget for some lovely money. He really wants us to join Team Rocket. We're saying no. So he wants to battle us. What a surprise, an Ekans from a Rocket user. Rocket user? A Rocket team member. Team Rocket member, I can't speak today. Okay, ouch. Let's go into Brawler. There we go, we can take that, no problem. Blow down the Ekans a little bit there. We've been wrapped. Couple of Fury stripes. I cannot speak today, guys. I don't know what is going on with me. Fury swipes. There we go. And the final Pokemon is Zubat. Which Rock Tomb will deal with, not a problem. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so we've got a few options here. I just need to... Okay, so that's Cerulean City. This is Route 24. Okay, where does that change? Okay, so that is our... This is going to be our Route 24 encounter. I don't think it's any different this way either. That's Route 25. Okay, so we've got 2 encounters here. Let's have a look at Route 24, shall we? Now we need to save some of these for fishing. Or surfing, potentially. Also possibly gives us 2 chances at a Abra, but we can also buy an Abra at the game corner if need be. But right now we need numbers. Do you know what I mean? Like we don't have any backups, so I am gonna risk this. And I'm gonna take our 24. Which is a Caterpie. That is a dupe's clause. But we could... Like, obviously, dupe's clause is optional. This would guarantee us a Abra. But do we just buy the Abra later at Cerulean City, or do we... I just feel like it would be really good to get an early Kadabra. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to waive dupe's clause for this. It is optional, as I said, so that is actually amazing. And you are going to be Taylor the Second. Taylor space Taylor the Second. Amazing. Okay, guys, I will be back in just like literally like, well, I'm going to cut so it doesn't matter. I'm going to just get Taylor 2 to a level where we can hopefully catch an Abra. I will be back in just a moment. Okay, we're back and we have the beautiful Taylor 2. That was such a lucky encounter. Now, there is a chance that this may be all for naught because we might not get an Abra here. We may get a Bellsprout or something else. We'll see. But I think it was worth doing. Submariner also got to level 19, so he's really close to becoming a Gyarados, which will be awesome. So yeah, let's just pretty much see what we get here. Come on, let's get an Abra. It's a Bellsprout! Right, well, that was for nothing, but you know what? I'm just glad to have Taylor back. We'll have to buy a Abra from Cerulean City. And you know what? quite like a Bellsprout, I'm not going to lie. We've got a grass Pokemon at the moment, so he's probably going to go in the box, or she's going to go in the box, and be on the bench, so to speak. But yeah, it's good that we've got one in the reserves if needed. There we go. Now we've got a gardener. What could you be? Landscaper? Probably not going to fit, is it? Oh, it just fits. There we go. There's Landscaper the Bellsprouts. In you go. So the plan now is to get Submariner probably to 20. And we'll do that by taking on these trainers as we get towards Bill's house. Then we'll see where we're up to levels wise, and if we've got time, which I think we will, we're going to try and take on Misty. Oh god, okay, yeah, we nearly lost them there. Let's not play silly games. Okay, let's bring in... You know what, Taylor 2. Why not? We've got Confusion back as well, which is nice. Which is perfect for this encounter, because Ekans is poison. Might not one-shot, to be honest, but we'll see. No. Not bad, though. Not bad. Nice. Okay, let's have a look. We probably should have a look at what their nature is. Quiet. Remind me, what is a quiet nature? Let's have a look. You're more special attack, less speed. Alright, that's not bad. I mean, we like a quick Pokemon usually. You're still not super slow, but yeah, you've got a nice special attack and good special defense. So, okay, not bad. I'm not against that. Have we looked at... do we look at Gunners? Has Gunners got the really good one? Docile. No, you're neutral. Pilot, what were you? You were adamant. You're more attack, less special attack. Yes. But still, you haven't been doing that much damage. Submariner. Let's just double check you. You're brave. You're more attack, less speed. Now, obviously, Submariner is going to be a water flying type. However, his water moves are not going to be that important, really. He's going to be like a physical beast, hopefully. Obviously, we haven't got this physical special split in this version of the game. So we don't have like physical water moves or anything like that. So, yeah. He might be alright, but if we want him to be one-shot and stuff, you know, with water moves, that's not going to be happening. But, you know, put return on him or something like that. Or secret power or something like that, he would be pretty decent. Now, I've just had a thought about Landscaper. And that... it may be that she is going to be better, a better choice for Misty, another grass type who can, you know, be able to take a hit from Starmie and probably take out Taylor 2 again. I'm going to keep Tailor 2 now just for these encounters. Actually, no, I'm not going to, because I'm sure there's some... Wait. Are you one of those hikers who actually has Machops? I'm sure there's a few of you like that. Let me just grab this here. You know what? I'm going to go grab Landscaper. I think it makes sense. Honestly, like... The chances of him being able to take a... Sorry, Hare being able to take a move such as Water Pulse is much higher. I mean... Butterfree, she does have high special defense. You know what, either way, I think it's worth leveling her up. So yeah, let's finish the little trainer gauntlet here. We'll put Landscaper on the front, so she gets some XP. And then, once we're done, if we're a bit short at level 21, which I imagine we will be actually, I'll go do a little bit of training, get them leveled up, and then we will take on Misty. Okay, let's see. Are you a hiker with a Machop or a hiker with a Geodude? You're a Machop one. Okay. Okay, so that is going to be a job for Pilot or Gunner. I don't think Brawler is going to be good in the gym. Honestly, like I love a Machop and a Primate, but they are a little bit frail. Let's try a Gust here. Does a fair amount there. Get him down with a quick attack. Okay, that's what we want, a Geodude. Let's just bring Landscaper in. Oh god, I've made a mistake. Please don't use... Okay. Is Vine Whip going to do bits? It is. Okay. That's what we want. I thought Landscaper was going to get instantly like rock thrown then and just destroyed. Okay, nice. So yeah, little trainer gauntlet here. Time to get a nice little bit of XP. We're also going to go see Bill. Oh god, oh god. Okay, Bind's not much of a problem because I imagine that... Yeah, that's crazy. Landscaper, you're nuts. Onyx is one of those Pokemon that, you know, it got so messed up by its poor stats that it never gets used, but it's so awesome. Like, that's why I like playing with a lot of, like, low change ROM hacks. You know, like the Fire Red 251 that we played. I've actually downloaded a few for, like, future playthroughs. For, like, Gold, Silver and the likes, because I just think it'll be good. Because we're not always going to Nuzlocke games, but you know, if we just want to have a playthrough and want to catch a load of Pokemon, you want those patches where Pokemon feel like good to play with, and also, you know, you can get as many as possible. Okay, there's Landscaper doing amazing work there. Won't be getting to level 21 off this, but a couple of levels would be decent. Pretty scared of Rattatas with their Hyper Fangs. Yep. So yeah, we're not going to be messing around with that. Probably Gardener, to be honest. Oh my god, you actually withdrew. What the... You very, very rarely see that in Pokemon AI. Alright, Joey. Have one of them. We go, not a problem. We've taken on you, so what, there's about... Yeah, there's still a few to take on. Another shorts-loving youngster, Youngster Dan with the Slowpoke. Okay, it's going to be Gardener again, I believe. Ooh, I've just thought you've got confusion, haven't you, sir? So we want to be taking you out as quick as possible. There we go. Woo! That should be a fair bit of XP. Yeah, not bad. Hi, my boyfriend is cool. Really. Amazing stuff, dude. Thank you for telling me. Okay, Nidoran. Yeah, I think one of the birds... yeah, so a little gusty. And again with another gusty. You're whipping your tail at me, how dare you? For some reason that lowers my defenses. I guess because I'm distracted. Finish you with a quick attack, probably get poisoned. No, we didn't, okay. Nice. Oh wow, you've got quite a few here, and sadly Landscaper is not... Got to heal you. Flip, okay. We'll do one of these. Oh... Okay, that's alright. Vine Whip. Landscaper to 15. And a Sleep Powder. Okay, we're just going to be Vine Whipping a lot of Geodudes at the moment. A Machop in the back pocket there, so let's bring out Gunner, who can give him just a little tiny peck on the cheek. Mwah. There we go. Okay. I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. Wow. Man, how lucky. Okay, let's get Brawler in. We haven't seen him for a little bit. With a Karate Chop. Hiya! Not a problem there whatsoever. Got an Ekans here who's cut my attack, which is not great. I'm going to Rock Tomb in hopes of slowing them down, which we have. And Gunner. Let's get Gunner back on the job. Might get poisoned. Yep. No, I do have some antidotes with me, so that's fine. Give you a little peck. There we go. Antidote there. Let's heal up a little bit. Okay. Then what we can do is we can go around the back of this guy and we can pick up this TM43 secret power. Which I think attack that may have an additional effect varies on the terrain. I believe it's incredibly good for physical attackers. We'll see. Okay, I think this is the last guy. We've just skipped past him there just to grab this item. A Bluckberry. What have we got? Another Ekans. Can Landscaper do anything about this? Not really. We can wrap you. And we can, like, put you to sleep. Oh, no, 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 no. We don't like that. Wicked growth. Is it just our special attack that goes up? It is. Okay, that doesn't matter then. Let's get Pilot out here. Still asleep. Little quick attack here. There we go. Trying to play just a little bit more carefully after, you know, the disaster of last level. Last episode. Can we gust you? Hey, Keen Eye, stop the accuracy loss, that's awesome. Into a quick attack. It's level 20 for Pilot, awesome. Trying to learn Whirlwinds. Now that blows people out, doesn't it? That might be useful. And we've already got quick attack, so we don't really need tackle. So, yeah, for a Nuzlocke, I could see that being kind of useful. Okay, oh no, we've got one more. We've got this lady here. Okay, I think it's going to be another job for either Pilot or Gunner here. We'll go with Gunner. Little peck. And a critical peck as well. Deals with Oddish, no problem. Pidgey. I'm just going to Fury attack you, I think. It hits twice, but I think that will be enough. Yeah, no problem. I think it hits 2 to 5 times, possibly. Fury attack. Okay, and what have we got left? It's another Oddish. Just a little peck on the cheek. Oh, nearly down, nearly. Oddish is going to absorb. We will just give them another peck, and there we go. Awesome. Okay, here is Bill's house. We go speak to the Clefairy. It's Bill! He's not joshing us, he's turned himself into a Pokemon. So we're going to press this button. There we go, your weird experiments. Hello, Bill. Yeehaw, thanks, lady. I owe you one. Okay, we get the SS Ant ticket, which is really why we've come here, because that helps us progress the game. They've said that we can go instead, which is awesome. These two are just having a nice little date by these ponds. So we're heading back to Cerulean City. Now, what we could do, because I'll show you what happens now, is we could do the gym, but we've actually unlocked more of the game. And this happens a few times in this game, where you can unlock like the next area without doing the gym, and you can go further ahead. Like, I believe once you unlock the game, once you've got Surf, and you can, I forget the order, but I know in a playthrough in the past, I've got all the way to Cinnabar Island to catch a Coughing, and then I've come all the way back, and I think I've started like on Sabrina and Koga. I think that's the order. I believe that's the way. Like, there was a certain point where like the map pretty much unlocks. But what's unlocked here is this house that had sadly had a burglary. But if we speak to this fella, no, if we need to speak to the Rocket who robbed the house, and we have to battle them. Probably in Ekans. Oh, I'm a Chop. Feeling spicy today, are you? Okay. Let's get Pilot out. No, Gunner. We'll get Gunner out. Look at Gunner's little face on the overlay. He looks so pissed off. Okay, yeah, Peck does a fair amount there. Karate Chop we should be able to... Oh my... Well, there we go. Another death. Oh, he was on full health as well. Oh, Gunner, oh, we needed you. I needed you. Because I had a plan, right? I had a plan to do a bit of a meme and get Farfetch'd, who's considered like a really rubbish Pokemon. But you need to swap a Spearow. Right, well, there we go. That's That's that plan just ruined. God. Alright, well, there you go. Them's Nuzlocks for you. Okay, we get Dig from this guy. Now, we can go and talk to the owner, but the owner pretty much says, I'm just going to cut my losses, and so we don't have to worry about giving it back. But you can speak to him if you want. Okay. Route 5. This is going to be our next encounter. We're going to have to get some numbers in now that that has happened. Route 25. Hold on, I'm trying to remember what. So Route 24 was a Caterpie, which we called Taylor 2. And then Route 25 was a Bellsprout, which we called Landscaper. And yeah, this is our Route 5 encounter, which, I mean, is guaranteed to be, I mean, unless... Is there a chance we can get a Spearow? I would probably do it, to be honest. But no, I think it's a guaranteed... Okay, so yeah, obviously we've got our Pidgey. We could get another one if we wanted. If we wanted 2 Pidgeys, that's what Duped Claws is for. You know, you can make that choice. But so far, I don't think we need one. If it was a Spearow, I would consider it. But we're gonna get. I'm sorry if you can hear some woofing and whiffing. It's Louie, my doggy. Bellsprout. That was like the Spider-Man meme there. Pointing at each other. Come on. I think it's a Meowth. I'm pretty sure we can get Meowth here. There he is. A normal type. And you know what? I like Meowth. They're not great, but they're not awful either. And they've got Payday, which is cool. You can make a bit of money. You know, they're just yeah, and I mean, look, he's a sassy little cat. We just got to be careful not to lose our Pokemon here from poor RNG. Okay, there's the sleep. There we go, cool. Okay, what are you going to be? You're a cat. Oh. And wait, you've got an amulet on your head. It's going to call you Banker, but it's a bit close to another word, so we'll call you Investor. Awesome, okay. This is the daycare. You can put a Pokemon in there and run about in it, or you'll get levels. We're not probably going to use that. We know that we can't use that yet, so we have to go underground. Do you have a Nidoran? Do you want to trade it for a Nidoran? No. Let me just put into the tracker that we got our Meowth. Just need to do a few things here. So just doing a few bits on the tracker. Then who's passed away, sadly? Gunnar, you... And we lost... Who else did we lose? We lost Thief. And we lost the original Taylor. So I know you can't see this, but I'm just... it's just a tracker that I've got in the background. Oh, I'm a bit gutted about Gunnar's death there, to be honest. Okay. Route 5. Route 6 is a... Where are we now? Route 6. Okay, so... Let's have a look. What can we get from Route 6? This should be... Okay, this is going to be our fishing one. But ideally we need it when we've got a better rod. I don't think we've got a rod at all at the moment. So, yeah, this would all be Dupe's Claws stuff. You know what, in that case, I don't think we need to go further than this at the moment. I'm going to spend some time leveling up to level 21. And I will be with you for the Misty fight. Okay, we are back. We are all level 21. And I've got our team for the Misty fight. We've got Gardener, we've got Pilot, we've got Submariner, who is now an awesome Gyarados. We've got Taylor 2, we've got Landscaper, who is an awesome Weeping Bell, and we've got Brawler. I ended up bringing Brawler because compared to the other ones in our boxes, he's actually got the best special defense, which is all I'm really worried about for, like, Pokemon who, like, we might have to switch in, or, like, you know, ideally we're going to be relying on Gardener and Landscaper here to do most of our work. And we'll see how it goes. So yeah, we've got the little gym battles first before we get to the actual gym leader. This might give us an idea of what kind of power we've got. Now, yeah, these are lower level, so I imagine we'll be like one-shotting these. Yeah, that's alright. This may be anticlimactic. I know from past experiences playing, like, even just normally, like, the Stormy that Misty has can be a run killer. So it may be a case that nothing bad happens at all. I need to make sure that Gardener doesn't get to 22. So I'm actually going to switch here to Landscaper. Let's just compare. You have got... You're a mixed attacker. Your special defense is a bit butt, to be honest. But I think you probably can take 1 or 2. Your speed is low. Yeah. Alright. So ideally, Gardener wants to be taking the hits. Okay, a Goldeen, which I imagine Landscaper will be able to deal with no problem. Close, but no cigar. Okay, so I'm actually going to lead with Landscaper, come to think of it, because I'd like to be able to pull into Gardener Bulbasaur if we can take Staryu down the first time. Because, yeah, I think he'll be able to at least take 1 or 2 Water Pulses. The only issue is if we get hit with a Confusion, that could really mess up the fight. They are also very fast Pokemon, faster than anything we've got really, so yeah. But a Harden is not a problem at all, I'm happy with that. That might one-shot, it does. I'm going to risk this, I'm going to go for a Vine Whip. Swift has got high crit chance, but... Okay. I'm going to go for this. Please don't crit. Okay, we've trivialized this. Oh, okay, you are going to go for a heal, I'm sure. So I'm going to go for a Sleep Powder. Wait, you've got Natural Cure, which I think will wake you back up. Gonna go for a Vine Whip. I'm gonna risk this. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Hey, there we go. Okay. So we literally only needed... we only needed Weeping Bell there. Okay, Landscaper, should I say. Okay, that was a bit trivialized. I think, you know what it is? A lot of the Nuzlocke content I watch, it's with, like, people who play, like, difficulty hacks, you know, where, like, the game's a lot harder. So maybe I'm over-preparing a little bit. But, you know, I'd rather complete it than not. So, yeah, we've got Water Pulse. We've got a new badge, which I can show now on... Where is it? On the overlay. There we go. And there we go. So yeah, that was a little anticlimactic, but there we go. We're going to heal up. Next will be Lieutenant Surge and the SSN and all of that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this episode. It's probably going to be quite a long episode. We did a fair amount today. Rest in peace, my lovely Gunner. That's a bit of a shame, but it happens. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe out there. And bye for now.